This is my video for CIS210 Data Structures and Elementary Algorithms, a week with a Sunday date of October 13th. This week was kind of a catch-up week to go over some of the skills that we've learned before, and we made a PowerPoint of each of the weeks and generally what we've been doing on each of those weeks. The first week was August 25th, and that was a pretty simple class where all we did was make a timer class that will track how long a program is running, and also the general reason for that was introducing the concept of big O notation and time complexity, which is very important in computer science as programs can get very massive and have to take in hundreds of thousands of elements, and if your program runs at n squared for time complexity, that program can become unwieldy very fast and become not useful if you have to do too many things at once with it. September 1st, we made a small program for Euclid's method, which is finding the greatest common denominator between new numbers. This was a bit harder than I expected, but then once I realized how we were supposed to do it, it was pretty obvious. September 8th, we created a sort program that just takes a regular sort program, and we used pointers instead to speed the process up by splitting the list up into smaller sections. It's faster than the original sort we did, because the original sort is just a very basic linear search. And so once we were done with that, that wasn't too bad, and we timed the process over two different lengths of lists. On September 15th, we learned about stacks and queues, and then we created a program which goes through several math equations that are put into a reverse Polish notation style. This was a lot harder than I expected, especially being able to pull from the stack and then tell the program to run through the math equation, just because the math is more confusing than you expect when it looks different than you've seen it the whole rest of your life. But there are a lot of online resources that helped explain it pretty well. On September 29th, we created a recursive binary search program that once we did that, every time we would search through it, we'd also have a dictionary which we would create an index to that points to the number in the list that we were using our search on, and that helped us create a double linked list. On October 13th, we learned about heaps and stacks in Java and how garbage collection works. There are a lot of resources on it that week, but no actual lab, and that's the end of this video.